Uncharted.
When feeling uncertain, we often tell each other it's like riding a bike. What we mean is that as soon as we're back in the saddle of something we've neglected or ignored for some time, we'll likely fall back into the rhythm right away. However, in this instance, I mean the phrase literally. It's like riding a bike, but the sport of mountain biking is infinitely more intimidating. Luckily, I have the winner of the 2016 USA Cycling National Cyclocross Championship to introduce me to the ins and outs, including a Knoxville trail system that's well suited for those just getting started.
Tennessee's a great place to mountain bike in general, but this is a really great place to start if you're new to mountain biking. Trails are pretty much beginner friendly. There's some areas for intermediate riders, but yeah, you're in a good place for mountain biking.
Cool, definitely beginner.
Yeah, a lot of people may think, well, I'm not in great shape, I can't do mountain biking. There's even places local to this area that you can maybe get a van ride to the top of a hill and ride back down.
The thing with cycling today is people are on the road, but then they'll go on the trail and all over the place. They may commute to work too. So for us, we're on the road, we're on the trail, we're all over the place on our bikes.
Many metro areas, just like Knoxville, have really put effort into the Greenway Pass and that kind of thing. So you don't have to be out there trying to set a new best time or get a huge workout, but you can definitely go and enjoy nature and ride along the river, that kind of thing, just for an easy stroll.
Yeah, there's definitely something for everyone. So, go talk to those local sources, the local bike shop. Say, hey, I have a tough work schedule, so it only works for me to go to this trail nearby. What kind of bike do I need? And they can offer you guidance on what sort of equipment is appropriate for that area, because rule number one is always to have fun.
Yeah.
You really, really want to have fun.
So I would love to know and talk a little bit more about how the both of you got into riding and mountain biking, because I heard you guys are pretty legit.
So I got into it from a very young age, from about 13, 14, 15 years old. Kind of started out with a local bike team, knocked around Chattanooga a lot.
Yeah, so I did not bike growing up like Spencer did. I was a dancer, I was a ball player. I mean, I did all those sort of team sports. So when Spencer and I met, I'd come to all of his races and I was like, I'm an athlete, I want to do this too. So slowly got into it and now we're competing all the time and it's a lot of fun. All the major areas in Tennessee have great cycling communities. So it's really important to go to your local bike shop if you're new to it and be like, hey, are there any groups I can reach out to? For us, I'm on a couple different race teams, but we also have beginner riders that come in and we'll take people out. The cycling community is really, really supportive and wonderful, so.
Yeah, we made so many great friends through the cycling community, and you see them at races, you see them out. We'll have functions at local restaurants to raise money for the trails and that kind of thing. I know in Knoxville they have some mountain biking festivals and get-togethers, and so there's Facebook groups, all kinds of stuff that you can kind of connect with others and go out for rides.
What's been so wonderful about the community is, adults will be helpful in getting young people involved in cycling. Those things weren't around when we were young. There weren't young girls from age 9 and up into cycling, or teenagers in high school, giving them another option for sport. They may not like the ball sports or stuff like that, but they might like cycling, and so that community's getting those things started.
Much like the community of mountain biking, which is composed of folks from different walks of life coming together to enjoy time in the outdoors, trails like these are created and maintained by groups who appreciate the various avenues for experiencing Mother Nature. As it turns out, mountain biking is like riding a bike. I was a bit wobbly and unsure in the beginning, but after a few minutes, I was focused on having fun, as opposed to falling. So guys, I survived. I made it back. Thank you. Well, you guys are great teachers and instructors, so I appreciate that. This was really fun.
Yeah.
This was an awesome experience.
Number one rule is to have fun.
Yeah.